Hey everybody, it's JJamJim. Welcome back to another episode, the second episode of our RimWorld series here in the Scavengers without any research and pure vanilla. It's going to be a very interesting playthrough. I've gotten some fantastic feedback on. It seems like you all really are excited about seeing this, so I'm very excited about trying it because I think it'll be really cool. A couple things. So we are going to... We tamed this alpaca. Now, for those of you who watch us over on Twitch, we are currently in the middle of a really successful RimWorld run. And what I've really learned is, man, are animals important in terms of protecting yourself from raids. And one of the best animals to use sort of as like a human meat shield, which sounds really terrible, but also just as like a great fighter, are these things. Megasloths. They are very hard. The one that we had in our stream was self-tamed, which was very helpful. But they are possible to tame. Now they might attack, which could be really bad for us. However, who's doing this again? Garrison. It is a 10% chance that they will aggro. However, Garrison is a skill of 12. And just to make sure Mags isn't doing it, I'm going to drop that down and make Garrison do it. Garrison has a pistol with her. Let's see, the alpaca, the rat. I'm going to set the rat to follow us while they are doing that sort of work. Now, if Casanova dies, Garrison will be upset, but Casanova might give us just enough time if they do aggro to return fire. We also have a visitor named Goshok Marlakur. Goshok, hello, what do you, you're sickly, ugh, gross. That's not what you want. What do you have on you? Short bow. Yeah, you're a tribal. We're gonna go sell some stuff. That is fine. We have a couple Megasloths actually on the map. 2 females. Well, I think we'll try and get the one closest to us. Let's see if we can make that work. So Garrison, when appropriate, will get that thing for us. Let's remove all this flooring because we need to start figuring out our setup for our defenses and make sure that we are all good to go there. Also may want to start harvesting some berries for food, even a couple heal root. There's this ancient danger. Right, yeah, we kind of knew that was going to be the case. Where are you going, by the way? Oh, there's steel out here. Yeah, I mean, it's a little... To get over here is actually kind of a pain for us, but I would rather it's a pain for us and deal with that than have our enemies, you know, be able to attack us. Of course, she tried to go tame the Megasloth and it fell asleep. Classic Megasloth. All right, so we have a table. We should probably get some... I'm thinking about power, and I don't know what to do about that, because in order for us to maintain a stability without being able to research, since we can't get batteries, we're going to need to make a lot of power. Like, we're going to have a power farm that is just constantly pumping out stuff. So the best form of it is probably making a bunch of wood fire generators. Now, the thing is, it would be cool to have chem fuel, because I think the chem fuel ones are probably more efficient. But we can't make chem fuel. We can only buy it because we're not gonna be able to research it. So we only have the options to have a wind turbine or a wood field generator. I think we'll end up having both, but we are gonna have to watch our tree supply and probably go out and stop forest fires from happening, because while we do have a nice amount of trees on the map, if we destroy all of our trees, we cannot plant them. So that should be noted. Who is our trader human. No one's fantastic, but McGrath, you're up, so why don't you trade with Marlicure here? We do have 1,000 silver, which is great. I'm going to... You know... Since we can't ever make a great bow, it might be worth having one for any new colonist we get. It's going to be better than a short bow. Might even be helpful to make this because, again, we can't make even... We can't even make Iquas, I don't believe, because we don't have smithing. I think you need smithing. Or potentially... Yeah, I think you need smithing. I don't know. I'm going to have to double check. Actually, let me cancel this real quick. Production. So we have an electric smelter, and we also can cremate people. But in terms of making our own weapons, yeah, smithing allows you to make longer blades. And I think Iquas is included in that. So we're not going to be able to make those. So I may have you... Because an Iqua is going to be better than... It's not going to be better than the jade knife, but it will be better than, you know, if we have to craft a club or we have another person. Yeah, I'm going to buy both of those. Yeah. And who took off their pants? Oh, someone's wearing flak pants. I see. I'm going to keep the synthread pants, though, just in case. There we go. So McGrath, can you haul that in? Where's the Iqua? Oh, it's in here. Okay. So the Iqua is... They're leaving. Okay. 6.71, 20% armor penetration. McGrath, I think the knife is definitely better right now. But it is going to wear 8.98, but not as good of melee armor penetration. But still, very, very good. Two very good options for melee combat. And you are a better meleeer than anything else. Yeah, just not great fighters. In general. Okay, we need a faction name. We're just going to call this the Scavengers. And this is going to be, no research, village. That is so stupid, but we're going to deal with it. Okay, there we are. No research village inside of the Scavengers. I'm so bad at naming all those things. It's ridiculous. Okay, please do not fail this. 2.4% chance. Boy, you know what? As much as I want this thing, right now, it might not be worth trying to tame. I just got really nervous when she was doing that, and so I don't want to do it anymore. I got really scared, and I didn't want that to be a thing. I don't care if you can, you know, tame all the alpacas you want to tame here. I'm good with that. But for now, at least until we have a little bit more animals that can follow you, that could help you out with that. Because is there anything else in the map we might want to tame? Not really. Lots to hunt. We can actually tame some boomalopes to use for combat. Yeah. What are you? You are a male age 4. Let's tame some boomalopes. Why not? I mean, really, why not? Okay, all this is grown. It's very good. We have a little bit of wood. We should probably get down a way to make our own meals, which again sort of leads us to the power situation. Generator. Right, that's Overhead Mountain. Right. So an infestation can spawn in there. We're gonna have to probably deal with that sooner than later. What if we just did 2 of those? Mine that away. So we're gonna want to get proper bedrooms for everybody. Still, yeah. So we might, yeah. So this is gonna be sort of our area, right? Yeah. All right. She mined that away. Very good. Power conduit. And then we'll run it into here. Kind of see where that takes us. Wait, who's firing? Whoa, 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 whoa. No, whoops. Whoops, sorry, male boomerlope, age 4. No. You stop. Whoops. Sorry, boomerlope. Your jaw was shot off. You're gonna die and explode. Yeah. Oh, well, that's just a mistake. That's just a clicking mistake, isn't it? Mad Raccoon. Of course, Garrison is out here hauling meals. Why don't you run back? And then you two get up. Let's take this raccoon seriously. Very nicely done. Sorry, McGrath. Did not have to wake you up. Did not have to wake you up. But that's okay. Yeah. What we can do, though, is we can smelt these down. We can smelt the slag stuff, even without doing research, because we have the electric smelter. That certainly won't be a top priority, though. I am going to... Let's set up an electric stove right off the bat in here. And a butcher table out there. And then we'll get a standing lamp so we can see what the hell we're doing in here. We can always move those later. Garrison is going to refuel that right away. Perfect. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Okay. We'll say cook simple meals. Do until you have. Let's not keep a lot. I usually like to do 12 and then unpause at 3. And then butcher. Creature, do until you do forever, basically. And let's not cook berries. Because if we're going to harvest berries, we can eat those raw. We don't need to cook them and spend more time doing that. Alright, I also want to get a stonecutter's table in right away. And I'll probably end up moving this later, but I want to fill this in with marble wall, just so it looks a little bit better, and we're gonna need blocks for our walls anyway. So let's do marble, because do we have like marbling about? We do. This gets people crafting too, and can up some crafting skills. Not forever, but 500. Unpause at 150. And then what else do we have on this map? Mostly marble. Oh, we do have granite. Yes. So, granite. And that will be the wall for us. Because granite is the strongest material. 500. And 50. Go. Very good. Who is set up to do that? Everybody can craft. Fantastic. Mags is going to go right to work making blocks. I'm going to set up a stockpile zone outside for our blocks. We can always move this later. Clear all. Preferred for raw resources, stone blocks, because they don't need to be stored inside. So that's it's totally okay to have them stored outside. Great. And what I'll do is grab a marble wall. I'm gonna turn on the roof thing, and I'm just gonna fill this in. I don't want infestations. Do not want it at all. Megasloth is just tempting me. She just wants to hang out. She just loves hanging out over here. And you know, I'd like to have her. Be great, right? But I don't want her to kill us. If I had a better animal to protect us rather than Casanova, our stupid rat. Silly rat. I thought you could name them. Oh, you can. We should rename Casanova to something. Someone posted a suggestion too of a rat name. We'll have to do that next time. I think a boom just exploded. Yep. Oh, well, that's really, really unfortunate, and completely my fault. Yep. Hopefully it will rain to stop the spread. But that's a no bueno. At least it was up in the corner of the map where we aren't, but yeah, that's unfortunate. We were literally starting forest fires. Some steel up here as well. We got lots of stuff to hunt. 30 meals left. Moods are solid. Do that. There. That. There. Do it all. Oh, no, we can't. We can't do that. There we go. Can't do that either. There we go. I'll feel a lot better once that's filled in. Trigger spacecraft. Nice. So you know what? Infestations suck. If any of you, for those of you who have watched previous playthroughs of my series, you will know why I hate them so much. Oh, sandstone. We have all that sandstone. Right. That's right. So maybe just for some quick protection from stuff, we can do a sandstone wall here. Make a couple doors out of steel. I don't know, block us off a little bit. Doesn't hurt to have that. We can also do... Actually, might be more. Our dreams have come true. Not the one that we thought we wanted. Oh my god, that is freaking amazing. Yes. Yes, 1,000 times yes. What are the chances that I was bringing that up at the beginning of the playthrough, and lo and behold... Wow. Do we have an animal area set up? No. I'm gonna manage an area. I'm gonna rename this to animals. God, that is so awesome. It's like the RimWorld gods heard me and said, you know what, I'll allow it. That is so good. Okay, you can go all over here. Now, Megasloths are going to eat a lot. They are going to eat a lot. But that's okay. Man, that is amazing. Okay, so animals. So we have a pet rat, an alpaca, and a Megasloth. We could not have different sized animals. I'm actually going to use the rest of that sandstone wall, I think, for, like, here. Because this will give us a little bit more time if they are coming down. They have to come down, around, and then down even further, and then back up, which would be good. So I'll take the protection there. I will take it. And we should have enough. Yeah, plenty of it. Which means we should probably move this. We should probably move that. So let's do it just like... it's kind of far, though. It is kind of far, but also, like, kind of where we need it to be. So... copy settings and paste. Did that. Because we certainly don't want them using our rocks that we placed there for our protection against us. That is it's not what you want. Okay, how are we doing on stealage? 393. I think I'm going to actually set some to be mined. And once we mine this out, then we can sort of work through where that wall will go up. Because I don't want to run out of it. Oh my god. So we could tame this one. I need a male one now. We need a male one so we can make baby Megasloths. Mini sloths, right? Oh, that was going to be so good. So good. Definitely a must-have. I'm going to harvest a little bit of this heal root. Harvest some of these berries. Because we can do some hunting, which might be a good thing. Down to 27 survival meals. The other thing, so RimWorld 1.0 has a food restriction system now. That's kind of the biggest thing that was added from 0.19 to 1.0. And so I haven't quite found a use for this just yet. But I think it will be very valuable at some point. So we can basically say, you can set it up a lot like assigning what they're wearing or what drugs to take. It's very similar that way. So I think it'll be cool. I don't know if we want to implement that just yet. I think that would be nicer potentially later on when you have more people in your colony and you're trying to like really manage food. But for now, we kind of need to eat what we need to eat, you know? And I think that's okay. So, little Miss Megasloth, you and Casanova and the alpaca can sleep out there. Can sleep outside. The great thing is we do have coolers. It's just that we need to make sure if we're going to cool stuff that we can make it always be cold. And, you know, barring a solar flare, that we can always cool our stuff. So we're going to have to just make sure we have consistent power generation before we start putting in too many things like that. Because this doesn't last very, you know, what do we have this up for? Was it 4 or 5 days maybe this lasts? The fuel? And, you know, 75 wood, that's nothing to sneeze at. That's 150 wood between the two of them. It's a substantial amount of resources. And that's more time and, you know, things people are doing. So, but it is a consistent form of power as long as it's being refueled. So, yeah. But we should get some their homes set up here. Oh, we can finish up this marble. And then once we finish up the marble, I'm going to switch back to making granite. So build that in there, and then I'm going to switch these bills. Make granite blocks now for me, please. Awesome. There's a lot of steel in mine. So yeah, I think this wall is going to come out here and go up. Yeah. It's a little bit, it's kind of big, but also, you know, it's biting off a little bit too much, perhaps, but I think it's okay. Once we get some blocks, of course. I really hope that we grow fond of this rat. Or it's going to die upon, you know, an early raid. Those are kind of the two options, I think. Oh, boy. It's nice that we're getting a lot of mining, though. Clearing all this stuff out of here. These ladies are so good at mining, which is going to be so helpful for us. Long term. And then once this wall is up, I might take this down, and then maybe we'll put some of their houses like right here, or up along the other side of this or something. I may even like mine a path through here so we can get like conduit through it or something. But yeah, they're just gonna clear this entire thing of steel. They're just sort of bonkers. There's our first raid. I was just going to go and make some sandbags here too. Let's just do some sandbaggage right there. And they are coming from that direction. But this is going to be our first... This is our first raid, right? Yeah. We have Anessa here. She's from the Pirates, which means we could recruit her if we wanted. She is an undergrounder and a night owl. So really loves night. Plant work is amazing. Mining and melee skill. And capable of social... Isn't really good at a lot of other things, but can haul and clean, right? Certainly another body. Yeah. We don't really have a prisoner room, though. That's one thing we do not have. Although, she can prepare for a while. I gotta look at that stuff. I gotta look at that. If we did that. Steel door. Which one is good at construction? It's 2 people. Mags, could you do that? You attacking right away? No, I think you're going to wander for a little while. They generally will wander after the first raid. You know, when the first raid hits, they'll generally just be the wanderers. And then, let's get a bed in here. A light and a yeah, and then we'll put a little table at the foot of that bed. I don't want the animals going in here. Little barracks. Perfect. Prisoners. I don't know if we're actually going to get her, but just in case we do. They are beginning their assault. Okay, let's get everyone up. Come out to here, and I think we may try... I wonder if we should punch her to death. See if we can bait her. There she comes. Now she's baited. I'm gonna just shoot at her though, and see what happens. We can't even hit her. There we go. We got her. We shot her thumb off. She also has a scratch scar and an old gunshot wound on her right leg, which is causing her some pain. But again, she's another body. Oh, I don't know. She's gonna attack the rat, and she's killed the rat. There we go. Oh no. Yeah. So, well, at least we don't have to deal with Casanova anymore. Oh, no. Well, I think we should rescue her. Let's capture her. I'm sorry, Garrison. I'm deeply, deeply sorry for your loss. But you had to know that rat wasn't going to make it. Yeah, it just cracked its spine with a club. Yeah, so... You know what, though? Just for Garrison, there's really no other reason I'm doing this besides for Garrison, is we're gonna drop down a little grave for our friend here. So, Garrison, why don't you know, Mags, can you work on that, please? And we'll bury our friend. If, you know, whatever. Garrison. I'm sorry, Garrison. We probably... Lesson learned, don't bring the rat to a fight. Just don't do it. Storage. Corpses. Haul Casanova, please. Sad times. Sad, sad times, but I'm going to get over it immediately. And I'm sort of glad it happened. To be honest. How much are you to recruit? Oh, you're actually fairly easy to recruit. I think we'll do it. Because it'll be very, very good for our colony to have another person. More plant work will be really good. I'll always take more plant work. That means we can probably... Yeah, just more people to do that stuff. And hauling and cleaning is important as well. Can't do a lot of other things, but I'm sure you'll fit right in. Excellent. Well, everybody, that is going to do it for this episode. Quite a second episode right here, I will say. But, yeah, hopefully we can get Anessa next time, and then we'll have to give her a name. But, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I am very, very excited for this playthrough, and look for another RimWorld playthrough coming soon. Probably not this week, but look at something, hopefully, if not the start of next week, hopefully, sometime next week. I will be at TwitchCon this week, starting Thursday. I'm leaving, and I'll be back Sunday, so it's gonna be very, very busy. So I'm trying to figure out all of the mods and things, but I'm gonna run this playthrough vanilla, and then we're gonna do a modded series as well that will run simultaneously on Tuesdays and Thursdays, taking over that slot. So look for that, hopefully sooner than later, but I'll keep you posted. Everybody, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.